Okay, I'm being silly now, I'm being silly. You see the colour of my hair a little bit better now. Whoa. Should I read my hospital thoughts like this? I didn't even get a close-up of my makeup. Fail. Mwah. I think that I'm going to bring you over there with me instead. Should we just come over here? If anyone wanted to know what my hair actually looks like, it's purple going into pink. You just can't tell in the video because it sucks. BRB, motherfuckers. If this is all over the place and it's really jittery, then I apologise in advance. Oh, I can see that it's going to crash because I'm already going really slow. Not fun. This is going to be the longest video ever. So, for those of you that wanted to know, I'm going to read my hospital thoughts. Now, I hope they're not too depressing, but I hope you can take something from them. I feel as though, yeah, it's like, because they were my most intimate thoughts, I don't know, a lot of people would probably disagree with me reading them out onto YouTube, but I actually think they probably helped people, like, you know, and I'm all for helping people. I'm just going to empty my trash and see if that speeds my computer up. Hospital thoughts. Bear in mind that I was sitting in a cafe on my own, so, you know, I was doing a lot of serious thinking. An elderly lady struggles to get out of her seat in the cafe. Her partner holds out his hand, smiles at her so sweetly. I actually wanted to cry. He helps her up. He then helps her walk to the exit, hand in hand. She has a stick. He barely takes his eyes off her. It makes me wonder if, when I'm that age, I'll have someone helping me out of my seat and still looking at me like that. Then I realised I was actually crying. I was crying at this thought, and I was sat alone in this cafe, attached to a drip, wondering whether or not I'm going to be having surgery. I'm terrified. And then the next thought is seeing a little 4-year-old girl wearing a little pink dressing gown with a nose tube. She's a hell of a lot braver than I am. I really admire her for that factor. Is it because she's innocent? Or is it because she's blissfully unaware? Or is it because she's simply a lot braver than I am? Please remember that this isn't going to be grammatically correct because, you know, I was writing these just randomly off a whim and I was also on a lot of painkillers, so it's going to be kind of a bit, you know, when it comes down to it, when you feel like your life is on its last legs, you can see the important things in life. Money cushions the quality of our existence, but the only thing that really means anything is the people you love and the people who love you. It's the idea of not seeing their faces again, or not being able to share with them what you thought one day that you would. Then it's the downfall of not being able to experience all of those experiences that you once thought were inevitable. All of those smells and tastes that you never got to experience. All of those surfaces you never got to touch, and all of those people you never got to meet but always wished that you would. Life is too short to think about the consequences of our pointless actions, and it's most certainly too short, you know, to waste doing nothing and making up excuses for yourself. Don't hesitate to do what you want to do. Don't waste a single day. Don't waste a single minute. For every minute you waste, there's a person out there that's just run out of time, so make the most of your life. And if you get through this operation, Jess, I want you to remember that. P.S. Don't ever read that out. I'm such a dick. I've basically put P.S. Stop being a worry little... I don't even know if I should say that on YouTube. Stop being a worrying little pansy. That doesn't even make sense. But yeah, they were my hospital thoughts. And, you know, the last one, I added to that, you know, I kept adding to that one, you know, randomly throughout the day. And, yeah, it's kind of weird, really. Also, too, while I was in the ward, I kept applying lipstick, you know, before the operation. After the operation, I was too tired to go anywhere near makeup. I was too tired to go near makeup, you know, for a long time after my operation. Like, I just couldn't... it just felt like so much effort to even move my arms felt heavy, you know, bottles of water felt heavy, pens and pencils felt heavy, you know. It's insane. I think that until you go for an operation, you can't really understand, like, how hard it actually is. And I've got a whole new different respect for people, you know. Like, I already had a respect for people anyway in the first place that I've been through such harsh times, but got this whole different respect on this completely different level now with people that struggle, you know, with their health, and they, like, you know, it's inevitable that they're just going to have to deal with it and get on with it, you know. I've got this respect, and I thought that I had the respect previously, but not until you go through the feeling of feeling like, you know, I hate to use this word, but temporarily handicapped is technically what I was. There's people out there that are permanently handicapped. There's people out there that permanently need their boyfriend to shave their legs or, you know, help them in and out of the shower. And it makes me really sad. And it makes me think that life really isn't fair. But you've got to just kind of get on with it, haven't you? I feel as though I am more back to the way that I used to be. Like, you know, 6 to 7 months ago, you know, before the appendicitis was doing God knows what it was doing to me or whatever. I do feel more like myself, but at the same time, it's very weird. I really don't know how to explain. But I just wanted to express, I don't know if it's going to be in two different videos, it probably will be, but I just wanted to express that life is incredibly short, and I know that people hate me saying that or whatever. I don't mean like life is short and doesn't last very long. I mean like life will flash before your eyes, and before you know it, you're going to be so much older than you are now. And you really need to make the most out of your life while you're here, because we've been blessed with a beautiful gift, I think, here on earth. I'm not particularly religious, but I do believe in a lot of religious values. I'm for a lot of things the Bible isn't for, but at the same time, there's a lot of things in there that I think moral-wise are very, very, you know, respectful in the sense of, I feel like you should help people, you know, you should treat everybody the way that you want to be treated, and that we have been blessed with a gift here. I don't know who blessed us with this gift, I don't know, I'm a very scientific person, but I do think that there's a lot of people out there that really do need to look at their lives and reevaluate everything inside their life, what they're doing with themselves, where they're going in life, because I've certainly reevaluated my life now and seen what matters even more. Like, I didn't realise I could even see to this extremity, like, of how wrong I could have been getting a lot of aspects of my life. Like, even though I was on the right path, and then I steered onto the wrong one, and nobody was around to tell me that I'd steered onto the wrong path. Should I have ended up in that position where I almost died? No, that was the hospital's error, but at the same time, life has given me a lesson money can't buy. I now see the world in a completely different way than I ever did. And does this mean that I've changed forever? In a way, yes. But in a way, no, I'm still the same person. I just wanted to reiterate on that factor. This is going to be like a 2-part video, I think, because I can see already that I've been talking for so long. But I hope that a lot of the things that I've said haven't just been me rambling on, because I think I've stayed quite on point, considering. But I just, you know, yeah, I love you all, and I hope you all understand what I'm trying to say. But please, 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 don't think that, you know, life stops at putting your makeup on in the morning, or wearing a specific outfit for a certain event, or, you know, going out and, you know, I don't know, people are forgetting that, you know, the important thing is to live your life and appreciate and value everything in your life and the people in it. Man, it's the people you think about when you're about to die. You know, when you think you're going to die, it's not makeup and clothes and little things like that that you think about. It's, I wish I'd done this with my life, I wish I'd gone here, I wish I'd done this, you know, this person, and this person. It's the people that you need to appreciate and respect and love in your life and make the most out of, because time eventually kills us all. Time will take you, and eventually your life will be taken from you, and you don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know when that's going to happen. It could be tomorrow, the day after, you know, and it only just made me realise this near-death experience that I had no idea that was going to happen to me, because I'm a very incredibly healthy person. Apart from the fact that I'd temporarily taken up smoking, I was eating correctly and exercising and all of this stuff, and still my life was almost taken away from me. To put everything into perspective for me, and I'm going to carry on making, like, you know, my haul videos and things like that. Yeah, like playing with makeup, hell yeah, it's what I love doing, mate. Like, you know, putting makeup on, experimenting, and this is the first time in ages I've been able to play with my makeup for a while, like, you know, and I really enjoy doing it, you know. You've just got to remember, do what makes you happy. Like, love the people around you. You've got no time for hate, because hate is such a negative feeling and it's so pointless. Like, you know, I wouldn't say that it hasn't got its place in society and life and things, but don't have a heart full of hate when you can have a heart full of love, because I know in here, when it comes down to it, the most important thing in life is the people that you love and the things that you love doing, And these characteristics and these events and these things that happen in life and these things that we're dealt, these cards, you know, random things that happen, you've got to remember that they turn around, like, you know, and they'll slap you in the face and terrible things happen and, you know, you think, oh, why me, why me? And I certainly thought, why me? Like, you know, why? Just made me realize, you know, I am not in control of everything. Can I live my life to a better, you know, can I eat healthily and exercise regularly and cut out toxins and things like that and, you know, try and better my life mentally, physically and emotionally? Hell yeah, I can do that, and that's really important, I think. But am I in control of disease and war and horrible things and hatred? No. I can better my life and I can try and better other people's lives, and as far as I'm aware, as long as I can make a tiny difference to someone else on this planet, you know, make them see how beautiful everything is. Like, I wear these beads on my hands, and, you know, I don't know, I used to think that, like, this one kind of, to me, it resembles peace, this one resembles love, and sometimes I wear them together and they kind of remind me that, you know, like, sometimes I'll play with them in my hands when I'm stressed, and it just kind of makes me realise people are full of hate in this world. You know, people will say negative things to you on YouTube or in real life or not understand things. And they're the type of people, you know, that need help. Don't reevaluate your life, reassess your life, or change your life for anybody, because you need to make the most out of your life before your time is up. And you're never going to know when your time is up. And that's the scary part of it. So I love you all. I'm sorry for this extremely long two-part video. I hope this helps somebody. I've talked about my experience roughly now, and, you know, through my losses, through my negative experiences, I'm taking the positive, you know, frame of mind from it, that I'm very lucky to be alive. I'm very grateful to be alive. I'm going to make the most of my life, you know. I'm not going to waste a day. I'm going to do something. Like, even if it's just, I always did something every day anyway, but for a while I did fall out of pattern. And for a while I did, you know, fall into a routine, and it wasn't a very good one. And I just want everybody to realise that life is beautiful. You're beautiful. You really are. Every single person in this world is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Even if you have a third eye, you are beautiful, because that is the way that you were made. And you are on this planet for a reason. What is that reason? Is it to give birth to a certain person that could change the world? Is it so you can invent something that's not been invented before? Is it so you can be a doctor and save people's lives? Is it so you can be a therapist and help people through their issues? Is it? God knows. You don't know. You don't know why you're here until you get to a certain stage in your life and you've already accomplished certain things and you were in the right place at the right time and you did something that helped someone else. And, you know, a girl on Facebook told me the other day that I saved her life. And it's hard to believe that I could even make a difference to anybody's life. And, it, you know, it's shocking every time I hear it, but boy, does it make me feel like, you know, if I hadn't done this, if I hadn't said this, it's pretty scary. It's a lot of pressure to have, you know, if I hadn't done this and that, then I really hope that wouldn't have happened, kind of thing. But it just made me feel like, you know, I'm glad that I said this and I said that, because I've helped someone. I've helped someone, and that itself is priceless. Like, I don't care, like, you know, I really don't care about all of these little things that don't matter. You've got to remember that, like I said in the video, before I even realised I had appendicitis, the little things in life that you think matter. Like panicking about what to wear for that party on Saturday. In the retrospect, even if you don't get that dream dress, it doesn't matter, because you came into this world naked. You're going to go out of it, possibly with clothes, but when your spirit lifts from your body or whatever happens, you're probably not going to be wearing a Gucci outfit and MAC makeup. You're going to be naked. We're all in this boat together. We're all equals. If you get the opportunity to help somebody today, you should take it, because the feeling that you feel when you help someone else, I tell you one thing, that's a lot better than looking in the mirror and seeing, like, you know, a masterpiece on your face. Like, it's a lot better than the feeling you get when you buy something, it cheers you up. It's a lot better than watching TV or, like, you know, all these little things. I'm rambling now. Probably not going to edit this video because I can't really be bothered. Maybe a little bit here and there, but yeah, I'm rambling. Love you guys. Peace on earth.